Shall I turn in my badge
Hello,
and rifle
ladies
as well?
and gentlemen. Welcome back to Iowa Western Esports. I'm Josh. I'm going to be your host for League of Legends tonight. We did some early draft banning, so a lot of these are going by really quick as we see Iowa Western banning Caitlin, Fiddlesticks here, and Echo, whereas Wichita State University Tech has banned Cassante, Aesir, and Kane. So all of these have pretty much been pre-planned out, excuse me. And all these picks go by pretty quick. We got Jax on Iowa Western side, and starting with WSU, we got Garen and Trundle. Iowa Western then picking Jarvan the 4th. And let's see what Game Void picks here as we're joined by Coach Kilk. That headset may not work for you, by the way.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
They can hear you. You may not be able to hear yourself.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. The reason it's going by so quickly is because we use the Pro Draft website to do pick bands first.
I just told them.
So this was interesting. This went almost how we expected it. We were expecting the Garen top. We were expecting the Nico apparently, because Loki, when they right before they're getting ready to pick Nico on us, he's like, they're going Nico 100%.
Yeah,
and they picked Nico. So
yeah.
The Nyla was also expected. We pretty much got all our picks that we wanted. The only pick that we didn't get here was the Azir.
Yeah,
the
for
Azir
mid.
ban was like their second ban, I think, like they showed. So, but the Ashe Braum lane is going to be really cool, I think. And the J4 ultimate, you know, with the crater.
Jumping in Demacia Creek.
Yeah, with Xerath just dropping ultimates in there. It's going to be a lot of fun, you know. I think Loki seems pretty confident in his Jax versus the Garen, so we'll see how that goes.
Nice. Is Nyla new? Like, how new is she?
She's been around for a little bit.
Really?
She's just not chosen very often.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like somebody. I don't ever remember the character, honestly.
She
So.
can knock up. She has a whip.
Okay.
I
think I remember this character now.
Yeah, she has like a knock up and a whip. But the biggest surprise in this entire pick ban was the fact that nobody picked or banned Yasuo.
Yeah,
because one of their guys is like a huge Yasuo player and a huge Yone player. So
you said Yasuo and what else?
Yone. They play Yasuo and Yone.
Double Sword Brothers, yeah.
Yeah,
I can
right.
see that.
And we obviously, Tyler, if he's not playing jungle, plays a lot of Yasuo. That's his main character.
Yeah.
Outside of the games that we play here at Iowa Western, and he is. I'm just very surprised. I guess I'll put it that way. Between the two of them, that was the one pick I thought that was going to get banned real quick.
Yasuo, yeah, I could see that.
But it didn't, and that's fine. Maybe Yasuo's not as strong right now in the meta.
Yeah, I was actually wondering what the meta is. I mean, Worlds has been going on for the last month and a half to 2 months.
Right.
You've been watching, I assume. What have the pros been playing at the highest level here?
We've seen a lot of J4.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Rumble happening at Worlds right now up in top lane. The
Yordle with the bot.
Yeah, with the robot with a flamethrower and stuff. The Equalizer.
The old champion. Yeah.
The thing about Rumble is that the Equalizer his ultimate is just so good.
Yeah.
It can literally change the course of fights just by itself, even if you're behind. Like, it's just that good of a move. Unfortunately, Loki doesn't play Rumble. Yeah. Because the J4 Rumble combo is really strong.
Oh yeah, because it's jump in and then just drop it on top of people and they can't leave.
Get out of it, right? So we'll see how this plays out. This is almost exactly outside of the Azir for our first game. This is exactly the comp that we wanted to run. So,
all right,
I'm excited for this. We banned the Fiddlesticks because their jungler. When I was looking up his stats, this man is a Fiddlesticks monster.
Got it.
And that's scary for anybody who has played League of Legends for an extended period of time, you go up against somebody who's a strong fiddlesticks, and it is wild. Like, he just comes out of nowhere 24/7.
Yeah, I could see that. Ooh, because he just jumps in from on the other side of the wall with his
Right,
ult.
you never know. Like,
Just
surprise fiddlesticks.
Here we go, Halloween time. Let's go.
We didn't throw any bands at their support when I was looking through their stuff. The Rakan was fine. They also play things like Rel, and which is fine. I think our Braum should be fine. Our Braum Ashe is a very safe lane.
Yeah,
It can also be a very aggressive lane if our Braum lands his Qs to get the slow
makes
procs.
sense.
And I don't think that we'll have an issue with the Nyla Rakan down there. Today, if people haven't noticed, we are playing Patron in the bottom lane.
You're playing what?
Patron.
Oh, right. Sorry, we have a roster swap. My
Yep,
bad.
roster swap. Patron is moving forward. Is going to be our support. He's pretty stoked. He's a little bit newer to the game, so he's still learning, of course.
We should get that on the screen while we have it. And I missed 2 names here.
Oh, that's okay. And then I think if we advance after this series, I believe Jay will be back. Fortunately, our primary support is at work today.
That's all right.
Imagine working.
People got to make money somehow.
Right.
All right.
Oh, I like the Worlds 2017 Ash. Silent loves that one.
Oh, yeah. It's a pretty good skin.
Coven Nyla looks cool.
I'm surprised that I played this game long enough back to have Season 2 Champ Riven,
Yeah.
which is a really unique skin
Man,
for some
she's
reason.
so strong. Riven is such a cool champion. She's a solo queue champion. Like, you don't ever see her played in a professional setting, which is interesting because she's an incredibly strong champion. Maybe people just don't feel that she brings enough to the team in top lane. But then again, what does Jax do? He just punches people constantly.
The stun.
Right. But that Riven has the same thing.
Yeah, I know.
Jax is just an auto attack champ, so he's much harder to take down because he does more constant damage.
Yeah. You build some lifesteal on that, you just never die.
Right. The old build was Blade of the Rune King on Jax, and it was just gross. You're just beating tanks up left and right like it wasn't fair. Arcana Zareth, that's a cool skin too.
I'm going to say I was looking and it was like, oh, there's only one person missing a skin. I was going to call out their Nico, and then I realized that Peyton doesn't have anything. What?
Looks like
did I just get kicked from the lobby?
said it was unable to download spectator data.
Yeah, I've never had that happen before though.
You should be able to reconnect though.
That's odd.
Thanks, Rito.
That's a really weird bug. I've never had that before. Let's see. There we go.
Hey, we're back.
Perfect.
Maybe. Hey, all right. We're all coming in.
Okay, what do we not need? Chat, we don't need. Objective timers, we'll put
Give me that
those on
scoreboard.
there. Time control, scoreboard.
And that should be fun.
Yeah. This is one of the... League is one of the games, just like Rocket League, where I like it because they have their own automated camera, because I wouldn't.
It does. The camera gets a little weird sometimes.
It swaps between a couple of things every once in
Yeah, if there's a few fights happening, sometimes it doesn't know where to go.
But that's laning phase. I feel like every other time, outside laning phase, it's normally fine.
Yeah, once you get into the mid game and you're fighting for objectives and stuff, it's, we're looking at Baron, or we're looking at Dragon, or look, they're pushing this tower. So it does look like both teams here. Neither team is interested in invading, which is good.
They're poking river on both sides. You see WSU at the bottom, Iowa Western up there at the top, poking river. So people are just trying things out, see what happens.
I see we got a good ward onto Raptors, so we'll know right where their jungler is after their jungler clears their bot side.
Nice.
And we should have a good timing on this. Top lane is going to be interesting. I think that their best player is probably Memento Mori up in the top lane.
Yeah, isn't he plat 3 from what I saw?
He is,
Yeah.
and he used to be a mid laner, and I think that they swapped a little bit around on this team.
That makes sense. That is also, yeah, a really good Xerath skin, so.
It's just cool, right?
It's just different, because Xerath is just a living piece of armor and actually looks like a person.
Right.
Loki just going right in for it, I guess. Stun immediately.
Unfortunately, that's not the
Great
best
trade.
for Loki. I don't believe that his auto attack.
Yeah, he doesn't auto while he's spinning his thing like that, yeah. Oh, he does. I see
Well,
the animation going up.
Jack's autos during his, but I was surprised to see that it actually his spin is dodged.
Yeah.
in all reality, so.
Oh, you mean the Garen spin hits him?
Yeah, I was
through the-
surprised.
Okay, I see what you're saying now.
Now we do expect the Garen to probably be a little bit ahead for the first few levels. But as Jax builds even just a little bit, it's going to get worse and
Keeping
worse.
pace right now.
Yeah.
He wasn't that far behind. He's about 10 to 15.
Nice.
Yeah.
I worked with Peyton a little bit on... Oh, this should
Oh,
be
get
first kill.
He didn't get him on fire though.
Oh.
He flashed away.
No, Loki didn't take it this time.
No, but I mean their top lane flashed away. We still have flash though for
Yeah.
top lane.
Normally, Loki does take Peyton. Good blocks there. Normally, Loki does take Ignite. The problem here is that he thinks Garen's going to run, but Garen's still up in that bush, right?
Yeah.
Garen's ready to go. Like, he's been healing this whole time. And Loki has no idea that he didn't leave. So Trundle is coming up for a gank. I don't think Loki should be taking this fight.
They did just ping it on the mini map.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
Nice.
wow! Yeah, the
Good job.
flash. Good flash.
Fantastic play there by Loki. Oh, we're getting a good gank from our jungle down here. They should turn on the support now.
Yeah, with the slow. Yeah, just get the one kill. That you
Nice.
can.
First blood goes to Ashe. That's huge for us.
I got to kill.
Oh,
mid
and looks
here,
like
too.
there was almost a solo kill in mid lane too. So it looks like our lanes are doing very well. See if Xerath pushes the lane in. Does he try to keep her there? Oh, he does keep her there. Oh, he almost got her. So
I took 2
unfortunately,
shower shots for
yeah,
it,
he's
though.
gonna have to go back now, but that's okay. Now Peyton, they are trying to get this tower.
Yeah, you want to get that turret plating while you can. He puts a ward down too.
Yep, that was a good ward.
Jarvan is in their jungle.
So we're in this weird spot, right? Like Loki has a tendency not to like to go back when he's low health. I think that he believes his outplayability is just better.
He needs some items. Look at his items compared
Yeah.
to Garen right now. Yeah.
But Garen's gonna come in. Loki should honestly just go back.
Yeah. I mean, this wave is kind of where he wants it. Not completely on their
Right.
side yet. Middle's still
But
kinda
Garen is
stalled out.
pushing, which is interesting, right? Because Garen could just shield Loki away from all of that CS. Oh, this is gonna be...
Kind of confused as to the use of the Nico clone there that I saw just now.
I don't play Nico personally, so I can't imagine that it's the easiest out there. But I do love the way that Peyton is playing here. He's farming that relic shield up well. One of the things that I did mention to him was making sure that he always had a relic shield charge for cannon minion.
Makes
Because that
sense.
gives both you and the guy close to you.
Oh, he did go back. I didn't see him go back. He got a pair of boots and completely reset his health.
Yep. And not only did he take boots, but he took the armor boots.
Get the slow, get the slow, get the slow. There you go. Oh, it hit, but it didn't do anything.
Yeah, that was strange.
Oh, there's a double jungle gank going on bot here.
Yeah,
one guy
like,
in bush, one guy in river.
Counter gank is coming.
Yeah. There's 2 members of Iowa Western coming down through the river. Looks like actually they're setting up to get Dragon. They don't even know that Trundle's there.
Yeah, it looks like we're taking Crab.
Crab to get Vision, and then Dragon.
Yep. And what we want to see is now that they're going back, if our bot lane realizes that that's happening.
I'm surprised the stun from Jax doesn't stop the spin.
I don't think anything stops the spin. I just don't. I think that it just keeps going because the ability's been used.
Makes sense. Well, Iowa Western with a kill, up 1K in gold right now. Kill a ward, replace it.
Yep.
And bot lane is getting set up for Dragon, it looks like.
Loki is winning his lane, which is good. We were trying to set him up for a win.
Oh, the tower hits though. Needs to be
Now he's
careful.
dead, unfortunately.
Yeah.
He took that tower shot and lost. And I think, unfortunately, that might end. He didn't take Ignite, which is weird to me. I thought that Loki would have taken Ignite.
Well, bot lane got Dragon, just 2 people. Oh, sorry, 3 people. Jarvan was there as well. I didn't see that.
Which is great. That's what we want to see.
We can get a fight mid and bot lane here.
We took Dragon, so I would expect them to take
Nico is top
Shelly.
double Trundle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She turned into Trundle. They're going to take Shelly. Which is fine.
I mean, you could technically try to steal this with Zerathol if you wanted to try, but...
That would be funny.
Is
right?
Zerathol still the orbs that you throw that have
like
max
halfway across the
distance?
map?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All you would take is a spotter. You would just need the spotter. Nico missed the
Oh,
ult.
Nico gets stuns out of her ulti. That Zerath stun is always really nice. I would like to see our bot lane play a little more aggressive here. I like that little play there by Loki. Garen, he left the 1 minion up so that he could jump back to it.
Looks like Garen has some kind of poison debuff that he's putting on Loki. I see like the old
Is it the
Twitch
lethality?
poison marker stacks.
Yeah.
And I have no idea what Mori's running that's anti-stun either.
Oh, it's just Garen. Garen, if he presses his E, I think it is, he can, it removes all snares and slows. I think it moves all slows is what it is. He's just not letting Loki hit him with the final hit of Jax's.
Got it.
It would be cool to see him go down. Once he knows where the jungler is, it would be cool for him to go down and clear that ward out.
I have no idea what that effect was that was over Loki's head just now.
So that was the TP effect. So at the beginning of the game gives you the ability to don't go in Loki.
He's gonna yeah.
He's baiting Loki every time, and Loki's taking the bait.
So it's that's just not having ignite, unfortunately.
Oh, well, that was a solo kill by Loki. That was fantastic.
And there's no follow-up by enemy jungler, so the 2 of them might be able to get plating off top lane.
Yeah, this should be a lot of gold towards Loki, and that's what we're really hoping for.
Loki just said, okay, well, if you're going to bait me, I'm going to take the bait.
Right, yeah. Who's baiting who now? Right.
Ult mid by Nico. Jarvan going to come in, use the ult, and Nico is now stuck.
That was fantastic gank. Fantastic gank.
Jarvan knew that he was there. Xerath following up on an ult now. Most of his HP is gone, but he's going to teleport out. Trump got really low.
So close.
Gonna leave the top lane.
So you have to be careful if you're a bruiser fighting Trundle.
Yeah.
Because Trundle's ultimate siphons your armor, siphons your magic resist, and and heals him.
Like is it still the huge acid puddle that it is that I remember?
No, the way that it works is he throws his ultimate onto somebody, and it gives him a percentage of their magic resist armor.
Got it.
And it heals him while it's dealing damage. So
Garen I thought Garen took a tower shot there. I'm surprised he didn't.
he did actually.
Really? It didn't seem to do much.
He just has, and this should be a kill. Oh, they didn't want to go for it. It feels like we're playing a little bit scared here.
Yeah, bot lane is playing very conservative right now. Garen, doesn't get a kill there somehow. And Loki's just going to heal through. There's no ignite for Garen either. He ghosted out, is in between both lanes right now. It's probably
Xerath is coming in to try to do a long range on Garen. This will be interesting to see how this goes.
Yeah, they're going to meet in the jungle here. I think Garen might try to just suicide the tower.
He's trying to recover as much health as he can. So now he's just going to run back through the tower. He needs Loki does need to be careful here though.
Oh, nice flash. Oh, there goes Nico.
And that's the thing about Jarvan, right? If you miss your flag and drag like what just happened, then, you know.
That was a nice defense by Peyton. Peyton the patron. Ulting onto the Trundle. Sorry, not Tryndamere, Trundle. I don't know what the flash is for.
Because J4 is coming in and they were trying to get him to continue the fight.
Xerath also pounding Trundle from long range. Nice kill on the jungle. That's 4
No,
members.
Peyton, where are you going?
Over committing there a little bit.
And that was great because Dragon is up, so we should rotate over to take Dragon. And that will be Dragon number 2 for us, so we'll see what comes out. We might get a red dragon.
What dragon is this? Because we had
this is Mountain Drake.
Okay, so Mountain. Got it.
And then third dragon, when it spawns, will tell us what the dragon is. Okay, so are we going? Is it Inferno?
Okay, I'm not sure what red team bottom lane is doing down here. They're gonna get lucky to get out. I feel like.
Yep. Turret plating has fallen. Garen is farming our jungle, apparently.
Yeah.
So Garen is trying to stop Loki's split push.
So he's in our jungle, but power plating is down, and he didn't take top tower.
Right. So what Garen's doing is he's just trying to sit here and fight. Unfortunately, he can't really do that. Because Xerath can just walk towards blue and ulti him, right?
Yeah.
Anytime he wants to fight.
Loki seems to be doing way more damage than Garen is right now, too.
Yep. But Garen's just going to sit in here and allow this to continue. And then he's going to proxy the wave again. And he's going to do this over and over again until Loki forces him out. Loki just needs to...
Trundle's in river while Garen is going to get collapsed on by 2 Reavers here. Jarvan and Xerath and Loki here with Jax. They're like, get out of here.
Yep.
We've had enough of you.
And Tyler did get that kill in the jungle. He is 4-1-1 right now in Jarvan. He is huge.
And it looks like Iowa Western's also going to take the Shelly here.
Yep.
No camera feed on it right now as Nico pushes mid lane. Trundle is in the river. Iowa Western has an opportunity to get another kill here. JV needs to be careful, though. Oh, they did get it, though.
He did get it.
Yep.
He should not fight the Trundle.
No, he's got Xerath, though. And the Jax. Nico comes in, stealing the kill, but and buffs, I should say. But they got Shelly. As Xerath comes in to cover for Jax. Iowa Western escapes, but trades 1-1.
Yeah, and you know, we're playing well. We're up about 2K gold here at the 16-minute mark.
Ooh, Garen with a stun. I think Garen is going to probably try and do stuff under tower here, knowing that this tower is very low.
He's just doing what a Garen does, right? Garen basically just runs all over the map, trying to pull people around constantly.
Yeah, just forcing people to watch the split push.
Yeah, but his problem is going to be if he sits in this mid lane, is Jace is just going to farm. He should anyway.
Well, this first tower down. Got a hit. I don't think they'd see that though.
If it hits, it does.
Oh, okay.
Show them for a moment.
Yeah. Garen's coming back up top. You want careful up there.
There goes Rift Herald.
Nice stun. Guess the stun helps him break turret because I think Garen would have killed with either hit with 2 hits there.
Yeah.
So denying 1 hit kept top turret from being. Wow, I'm surprised Shelly is actually still alive.
Oh, there's Loki with
wow.
the kill. So that should allow Garen to just when he missed, unfortunately.
Oh, here comes JV4 though, getting a kill. Xerath coming down as well. Not gonna let the support get out.
Nice.
Stun.
And this is huge. We took
wow.
both turrets top.
Both top turrets off of 1 Shelly. Wow.
Yeah. Once the Garen died, it was rough.
Stun. Oh, Nico might go down here too.
I don't think Nico can fight Jax.
No.
And now Jax has a Trundle that he has to deal with.
Make this an issue. Stun. He flashed. He was scared enough of the flash to. Scared enough of the stun to flash away. Wow.
So Trundle used his ultimate there.
I saw that. The purple
Jax. Yeah.
kind of absorb that we saw there.
And Loki basically just said, "No, thank you." That's what Jax does. He just
It's
says,
like,
"No."
you may have stolen my armor, but I could stun you. I could stun you and jump
And you
away.
can't even hit me, right? So what I would like to see, I see we do have a pretty deep ward there on their top side. We should probably see more wards happening.
Teleport up top there by Game Void, of all people.
Yep.
Kind of expected to teleport from Loki.
He was protecting the tower.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Garen's in the jungle.
You know, but...
Oh, be
this
careful.
is bad. This is bad.
Got to go back up top. Nice flash. Got a hit. That should have been a stun. Didn't stun there.
So what we really want to see now is the Jax just shoving it down top lane.
Yeah, because he knows that Garen doesn't...
Garen can't fight him.
Yeah, doesn't have his
And
resources, sorry.
Yeah, and then what we do is we group up around these objectives. And we basically let Jax push, right? That's the split push idea if you do get ahead with your top laner pretty hard. You just let your top laner shove it. And
well, WSU is trying to get Dragon right now with a 5-man. Jax is teleporting down because he has teleport.
Oh, he got
up.
stopped though.
Did he?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't even see
Garen
it.
hit him with the silence.
Oh, Jarvan jumping in here though. They lose Dragon, but they're probably gonna get 2 kills out of it. They did lose
close.
1. Need to be careful of the Trundle here as JV4 goes after Nico with a double kill.
Nice. And then, you know, the Jax keeps pushing. We should shove mid lane here and try to take that second turret. That should be the play.
Is Baron up at this point? Baron is up.
Baron is up, but, you know, there's free turrets right in front of us, so.
Might as well get the turrets. I mean, they're technically big wards sitting in the middle of the arena. Just get rid of them. Loki just hammering away at minions here. Kind of actually behind 144 to 165 to the Garen, but has level lead due to kills, I believe.
Yeah. What do they say, 15? 15 per kill? 15 CS per kill, I think is what they say.
Got it.
Obviously, that doesn't take into account the levels and the experience that you get for the kills as well.
Yes.
Game Void should be a little bit safer here. He's pushed up pretty far. Looks like we have Peyton up there clearing out some Baron.
Just making sure nobody gets control of the wards.
Oh, no.
Iowa Western, I
Who
think,
got
got
that?
that one, yeah.
Oh,
Jarvan needs to run, though. Did get on the underside of that Trindle tower, though.
What?
Okay,
That's
you
scary
have
for
kind of
Rakan.
overcommitted there a little bit there, Rakan.
Yeah, that was scary for
That
him.
was,
You need to be careful
yeah, that
there.
could have been bad for you. As the the Ash E goes out there, the Eagle. Is it an Eagle now? I think
I think it's called Hawk Shot or something.
Okay.
It's just like a spirit. So now what we really want to do is we want to start posturing for Baron. They can't fight us. Loki beats his lane, so that means 2 people would have to go fight Loki. Because if they don't, they lose an inhibitor.
Yeah.
So we should be posturing for Baron right now, forcing them to come fight us.
Does kind of look like that's what they're trying to do. Stun on to Garen there. Need to be careful as Trundle's coming in here. Oh, that was a bad turnaround, unfortunately. Ashe might get something here, though. Got some nice blocks there. Got a stun. Another hit by the supportal, and just Rakan here left now. Xerath jumping in on the stunned Rakan as well.
There's one more. Garen's going to take that tower, which is fine. We expected that to happen.
JV4 is going to jump in on Garrett here, sorry. I think he used his ult for the kill there because he just jumped in. Okay.
Garen can't get out of it unless he has his flash up. So,
but I mean, it's 3 down for WSU, only 1 down for Iowa Western. They definitely need to go for Baron.
We should
now.
start Baron here. They do have their. I guess we decided not to. Okay.
What's up?
I'm just surprised we decided not to press for Baron there.
Yeah.
Trundle can't really get in.
I think
he does have flash up, but you know.
Storm recalled after the fight.
Yeah.
But it looks like if Iowa Western isn't going to be posturing for it, WSU is.
And that's okay. We sent Jax bot lane. Our Jax is going to have TP up here in a moment. He's going to try to push down that second turret. And then we are going to try to posture for Baron.
Well, Garen is already there.
Yep. And that's okay. Garen can't stop Jax.
That is true. Garen does not have his ult. Or actually, he does. Wow, he does get back kind of quickly.
We don't know where their jungle is.
Trundle is bot lane as well.
So we should now be going after. Dang.
Here goes Baron for Iowa Western. As members from WSU are going to try and see what they can do here. Xerath trying to play keep away, excuse me.
Trundle is here. He does have flash,
There's
so we have to be careful.
Vision plant here. You got to be careful. Yeah, Trundle getting ultimated away.
Yeah, we got Baron.
Steal.
Now let's see if we can get out. It's 4v4. We should be
Nico used ult almost immediately and got nothing because he only hit JV4. JV4 needs to try and get out here. They go down, but they lose both.
Yeah, let's focus.
They're getting slowed regardless. Rakan looks like he's next. He flashes away.
Yep, we just need to go back
follow up
now.
on it.
We've got the empowered recalls. We've got Baron minioned.
Garen is going to get collapsed on here bot, it looks like, as Jax is teleporting. No, Xerath's teleporting.
Yep, we're going to go for a, it looks like a 1-3-1.
As WSU goes after Dragon.
And this will probably be Jace dead here, unfortunately.
Oh, wow.
I don't think it doesn't matter. You can't get away from Garen once he does that. But there's not. They might lose top tower here because Jax has minions.
JV4 going after Garen here. Stunned by the Ashe ult. Into the JV4 ult. He's
Nice.
like, you're not getting away. You had too much free reign. Time for you to come back. Nico coming in with a stun. Gets a kill on Loki, though.
So Loki does need to be careful if we're all the way down to our lane on the bottom. He doesn't have enough vision, right? Do you see him up top side? There's no vision top side.
Yeah.
So if he's going to be split pushing, he just needs to make sure that he's putting those down because they're getting to a point where he doesn't have the magic resist to handle the Nyla. Plus, like a Rakan, right?
Yeah.
Something for him to think about.
Got our first interaction with chat today from Rhea Maxman saying go Silent Storm. We got a Ryan fan in here.
Yeah. So now that we're here, we may as well just group up as 4 and shove. Like, we have Baron. We should be taking towers. That's the goal when you
just
have
push
Baron.
it down mid. Just force them to fight. Yeah,
Oh, Nyla getting caught. Or not Nyla, the...
Trundle. Oh, Nico. Excuse me.
Yeah.
She was Trundle on the minimap there for a second.
Oh, that was...
A bad throw by Nico, unfortunately.
Well, it blew Tyler's flash, which is not good. So this is one of the things that I'll say that we as Iowa Western, as the team, struggles. They don't know how to close games out. Honestly, they should just be 4-stacked and letting Loki like slowly.
They're going after
in.
Garen, it looks like. They know he's in the jungle. They're just going after him. He's got nothing he can really get away with here. Stunned. And they're just going to go in. He's ghosting away.
Oh no.
He's down, though.
Loki got him. All right.
Now you just need to push mid lane. Just push mid lane. You're up 1. The guy who can counter lane you is dead.
Yep, just ARAM. Straight down middle. Take that second middle turret. And, you know, let Loki
Just
push
start
top.
getting for some base towers and inhibitors and stuff.
Yep. That would be my recommendation, at least, to him. Like,
Just need to follow Tyler in here. Going to be your initiation guy for these fights.
yeah, if they stand here, Tyler can just run right by and engage. And I don't think Nyla can get out of his ultimate if he does. So this is perfect. We're sieging mid lane. Loki is topside.
Yep,
So
topside
Trundle
against the
has to
Trundle,
be
yeah.
topside.
Forces the Nico, who was just sitting.
And
bot
now
lane
we
to come
go back. Now we go back. Nice.
Nico, nice block. Only stun, no damage there from the shield by Patron. Goes down fast though, as there's raining in abilities here. Jarvan in the back line. Onto the Nico, who immediately Zanya Hourglasses it, and then Rakan goes down. JV4 goes down. Unfortunately, Iowa Western losing that fight.
That's also because it was a 4v5. Loki was not a part of that fight, which is surprising because he did have TP.
Yeah.
But we have super minions coming down mid lane now. So that lane will naturally push. That's not a lane that we even have to worry about anymore. But we should start setting up for Dragon, I believe, right?
We got a minute 15 on Dragon, it says.
And Baron comes back in 1 minute. So that was perfect. We really wanted to get that inhibitor down. That'll give us advantage on Baron. It should give us advantage on Dragon. And once Tyler comes back up, I think you'll start seeing a concerted push towards
Loki is
Dragon.
getting back towards Garen here. He's going to try and bully him out of lane.
Yeah, but that's okay. Loki will just shove top lane because mid lane will always push by itself.
As Iowa Western looks like they're going to try and start getting set up for Dragon here. Garen's just in their jungle still.
Yeah, he's waiting to see what he wants to do.
Well, he may not have a choice because he might get pinched here between Jax and Tower. Yep, they ping him. They're like, jump him, jump him. He's out of position, jump him. Yep, they're going to try and go for Garen. They're like, yep, you're just going to be here. We're going to go after you. Nico with a full ult there. Hits 4.
Jarvan ulti still hasn't been used. Still hasn't used Jarvan ulti.
Jax got stunned in the middle of using... There's the Jarvan
there's
ult
the
getting
J4
3.
ulti.
He was going to go after the Garen, just make sure he couldn't get out.
And that should be game. We should be able to shove down mid and just end the game here.
Should now, yep. The objectives don't matter anymore.
All right, guys. Well, that was a fantastic one. I'm going to go back and talk to the team.
All right. We got about another 3 minutes to catch up on if Iowa Western's going to use this to close it out. So we'll be here up until then. We got about 30 minutes on the clock for the full timer of this game as Iowa Western is rushing down both Nexus towers, I should say. And it doesn't look like WSU is going to have anyone that's going to respawn fast enough to get Iowa Western off. And this is going to go first game of the series to Iowa Western. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Welcome back to Iowa Western Esports here on the campus of Iowa Western here in Council Bluffs. We'll be getting ready to start the next game here pretty quickly. They are using a outside program to do picks and bans right now, so once we get into the picks and bans on screen, it'll just go by like lightning. So we got some great support here in the chat. We got people who should be in game, like Loki and Bones here as part of Team Ryan. Skittle 2002 as well on Team Ryan, and Rhea Maxman as well here for Team Ryan, and then CJJC's mom. So we got another Reiver mom here, I'm assuming, here for Team Jace. And I'm assuming that is Game Void, our mid laner. So Team Ryan, Team Jace out in force here today. Thank you very much for dropping by. And hopefully we will start here in just a minute. Once it's up on the screen, I will have it up for you to see. But until then, enjoy the music. And, it looks like they are literally just done because I said good luck, have fun in the chat. So maybe the music isn't going to come back on. Maybe just the game is going to come up on here in a second. And both teams say ready. And I transition over here as the bands start to come through. First ban from WSU is an Ashe, followed by the ban of Caitlin from Iowa Western, followed by Azir again, and then banning Echo from Iowa Western. WSU is going to ban their third here and then start some picks. Kane is gone, and then Fiddlesticks is gone. Excuse me. You got that top lane, Garen coming out again, and then another Jax as well from Iowa Western. Looks like top lane isn't going to change at all. Jungle's going to change, though, probably with the Vi pick from Iowa Western, as WSU takes Jarvan the fourth and Vigar for middle. Interesting. Middle lane for Iowa Western is going to be Malazar. They ban Cassante. Iowa Western does. Followed up here by Wichita State University Tech. What is Tech going to ban next?
Hey, never pick a fight.
Ban Set, which is a odd pick because there's already a top laner banned out.
I do not tolerate cowardice.
They ban Darius from Iowa Western, and then Yone gets banned. Just gonna go bot lane here for Iowa Western. Kaisa for Silent Storm. Gonna go back to the Nyla pick for WSU. And then back into the Rakan as well. So Jarvan swap teams. Vigar is completely new. Garen, Nyla, Rakan are the same for WSU. And then for Iowa Western, you have Jax is the same, and Braum is the same, and then three new heroes. You got Vi, you got Malazar, and you got Kaisa.
I've returned.
Welcome back, Coach Kilk.
Thank you. So we kept the Jax versus Garen lane.
That makes complete sense, if I'm being completely honest.
So normally, I believe if you look at the stats, I think Garen is slightly favored in that lane overall.
Yeah.
But that's fine. And it seems like Loki seems to know the matchup at least, right? As long as he doesn't get baited into taking turret shots.
Yeah, he just needs to be careful with the amount of distance that he goes in, basically.
J4 and Vi are very similar champions. Vi does, I think, they both
Vi does
shred.
Vi
they
has
both
armor.
Jump in.
Yeah.
Like J4's ultimate, I think, is a little better than Vi's.
Vi's you can actually use to get out of J4's ult, if I'm being completely honest.
Her ultimate, she can, yeah.
Yeah.
But she has to target another champion.
Yeah.
The Veigar.
I'm not really sure
probably
how
should have banned the Veigar.
I'm not sure how that's going to work
but
with Jarvan 4, though, because it's going to be, like, I can assume the combo is Jarvan 4 on top, Vygar's like field inside that, but
Oh, his cage.
yeah, but it's like
the cage doesn't do anything to you unless you
walk
into
into
the
it.
wall.
So
We generally play poorly against Vagars.
okay,
And but I also know that their mid laner is a big Echo player. So we'll see how this goes. You know, if the Vagar is too much of an issue.
I am a little confused by the bans that we had because we banned Cassante and Darius after we had already gotten top lane picked.
No, they banned.
That was the way that they had done that.
They banned the Cassante Darius.
Oh, that's what we have over here. This is
Oh,
us.
we banned those because he's a Darius player,
okay.
and their top lane hadn't picked yet.
Oh,
Remember,
so
we're
this-
using the pro draft. thing.
Yeah, so you guys are doing this in a different way.
Yeah.
Got it.
They saved their Garen pick, I believe, till I think Vagar Garen was later. So after when we had the next two bans, we just threw them at them.
Got it.
But Jax is generally just a strong champion. He's one of those champions, a lot like Renekton. Renekton is just always good
Yeah,
because
Renekton-
he has a good kit, is what it is.
Yeah.
He's not gonna win every lane, but he should be able to hold his own and at least go even on the lanes that are negative towards him.
Should be at least able to hold a stable 1v1 for a while.
Yeah, and that's kind of the goal.
Yep.
The thing is that Jax outscales Garen by a huge amount as the game continues.
Yeah.
And so does Kaisa, right? Kaisa is a scaling champion. She is stronger when she gets a few items on her than she is in lane. And then she gets real scary as the game goes on. And I don't know if anybody here has ever faced off against a late game Jax and a late game Kaisa, but it is
I
gross.
have not. Never.
It's not fun. It's not fun for anybody.
No, I don't doubt that.
I actually wanted us to pick the Xerath again. But Jace felt that he would play better as Malzahar. So
I can see the ult stun coming into use. Is the beam the ult or is that something else?
the beam is the ult where it locks him down. The thing with Malzahar is he can basically just, I think, Q a minion in lane, and then
It just spreads like a
QE,
plague.
and it just spreads. It kills everything, and he just Qs it once he gets a few levels in it, and then he walks away.
That makes sense.
So Vagar has a lot less chance to hit him with his. He's got the leprechaun Vagar. I love it. That's such an old skin.
Is it?
That skin is from like, oh man, it's like 10 plus years ago.
All right. Let's see if we get our stuff here again. Scoreboard, time controls, objective timers.
Nice.
All right.
So I'm stoked to see how this plays out. Obviously, Memento feels that he should be
Doing
Better
better than he
against the
has.
Jax.
Then, yeah.
Yeah. And, if you look at the stats, that's true as well. He is a little bit favored in the lane. But when...
Neither one of them have Ignite again for top lane.
Right, yeah, if you're playing as Garen, you usually take Ghost.
That makes sense because it just removes slows, right?
Yeah. Well, so the Ghost makes you run faster, and since Garen can already remove his slows,
Yeah.
if he's trying to run you down, he's going to press his W and remove all the slows that you've hit him with, and then blow his Ghost. Because his W makes him run faster, and then Ghost makes him run even faster.
Yeah.
And he'll just run you down.
That makes sense.
Very impressed by Peyton's Braum. That was... He doesn't play Braum very often, and I thought that he played it exceptionally well.
Definitely did play pretty well there. The shields were pretty good. There were a couple times where the effects still go through, but you don't take any damage if
Yeah.
the shield blocks. There were a couple like knockups and stuns that got hit by, but he didn't take any damage, and he stopped them from reaching any further in the back line because of the way he had positioned his shield. So
Yeah, the Braum's a very safe choice, and they have a Vagar. So the Braum shield can block Vagar Qs, can block the Vagar ultimate, I believe, as well.
WSU at the very beginning here had 4 people bot in the jungle. I think just waiting to see if Iowa Western would try and
If we were going to
invade.
invade, yeah. Invading is usually a good thing, right? Usually it's a positive to invade.
They jump in immediately, WSU does. There's Ignite onto our Kaisa. Slow onto Trifecta, though, on the Rakan.
Yep.
It looks like there's 2 on-hit abilities there. There's the Void one from Kaisa and the Braum one as well.
That's correct, yes.
Yeah.
These two. The spinning animations from
just like,
Jax
spin!
and Garen are so funny when
Yeah.
they're just sitting on top of each other.
They do
Oh, man, that's bad for Loki, though, unfortunately. He doesn't panic, though. He just walks out. Doesn't even use his ult sometimes.
got some good
Uses,
shield
flash.
there from Peyton. I think it looks like Silent Storm's getting outranged by the Nyla, though. At least
So
currently.
Kaisa is not strong early game at
Yeah.
all. She just is not something that...
Nice stun.
Yep. And he didn't... Garen still has the silence. Not anymore, though. He just used it. Oh, that's bad. He should have known better than that.
It's unfortunate for top lane here. I was a little confused. I thought their J4 used the smite there for a second. A little interesting. Kind of surprised that Loki did not use his teleport to go back top lane to get back there quick.
Yeah, because it upgrades, right?
That's true. Also, their Vigar has no mana under tower right now.
Yeah, and this could be different. I haven't seen a Vigar played. Oh, that was great. Getting that Q back onto him. Game Boy does need to be a little bit careful. He should be expecting Jarvan ganks here shortly. So if you notice that our vision is not very good right now.
We do have a ward bot lane. We have ward and Scuttlebug. So at least bot lane is technically covered, but top and mid are completely open from the top side. You were correct. Jarvan is doing exactly that, by the way. And Game Void sees the teleport coming from Vigar and immediately backs out.
I love how he just starts walking away. He's like, oh, the Jarvan jumped on me. I'm just going to walk away.
Yeah, well, he knew Jarvan didn't have ult yet, so he's just like, I'm just going to leave.
And that's good. That's Loki has to be careful. He's a level down on this.
Probably trying to push. Also, Jarvan got spotted, I believe. So bot lane backed up. Nice stun. Get out of the circle.
Yep, that was
Definitely needs to be
fantastic.
careful of the fact that he's down a level, though, because he could just get ulted at any point here in the next
Yeah,
couple
once
seconds.
Garen hits 6, he's going to be real. Loki has to leave the lane, right, and go back. That's why he's trying to push right here. He's trying to shove it down.
Excuse me.
And that was level 5 for Loki.
As WSU starts in on the Dragon. Iowa Western has a vision on that, but they're just going to let Dragon go uncontested, I believe. Yep. Dragon.
Yeah, we didn't have prio in our lanes. We did have prio mid lane though, which was interesting. I would expect that.
Vi is up top jungle right now.
Yeah, they took dragon, so you might as well take their jungle. And now we see the pings coming. Vi's gonna try to go top.
I
lane.
think they're pinging a top ward, trying to tell
in
Vi
jungle.
not to go that way. Yeah. Definitely pinged a ward in the bush, and Vi left. His bot lane teleported back. Vi's in jungle again, just free farming.
And now Garen is level 6, so Loki has to be careful, and Loki will die under tower here unless he's not careful.
One piece of turret plating goes down for Iowa Western in the bot lane. Yep, here comes Garen looking to try. He's just going to bully him out of wave, though.
Yep, and that's what he should do as Garen if you have the advantage. He's level 7, Loki's level 5, so...
Yep, as you said, early game is going to go to WSU here, but late game, if Iowa Western can keep it up, will go to Iowa Western, I believe. As Garen is taking tower shots right now. Took 3-4.
Unfortunately,
really low. I think Malzahar is going to try and get a kill here. If this Garen doesn't leave.
we'll see. You know, if he doesn't leave,
He's going to die to
very
minion,
surprised.
maybe? He's taking damage.
Yeah, he should.
He needs to leave.
He's gonna
but
die here.
No, he's probably going to die to Malzahar.
Malzahar doesn't have any boots though, so
Yeah. He had ult, though. I'd say you probably pushed that.
he might have been able to flash ulti.
Yeah. Just let it go. Vigar is down low as bot lane starts to push in. They need to kind of back off here a little bit. Braum trying to make an area for Kai'Sa to escape in, but
Yep.
Kai'Sa doing the smart thing going around because Vigar was there. Iowa Western, yep, not having prio in any lane right now except mid. So Iowa Western just playing safe, playing for the late game. Try and get some CS and not get too far behind here. There's a WSU pinged Shelly there.
Yeah, looks like they want to go Shelly now that they're
I
there.
think they pinged the fact that Jax went down to ward Shelly. I think they have the ward in the river, the Scuttlebug.
Yeah. We might see a fight here over the Shelly, but Loki has to be careful here. The Garen does have a few levels.
Yep, here comes a double hit up top. Jarvan is actually down a level, it looks like. But he got out of there almost immediately as soon as that fight started. He's just like, nope, I'm out.
Yeah, Loki is really far behind, so he has to be real careful here.
Nice hits. Taya is half, so is Peyton. Charm came in, though. Peyton's going to go down here, use his ult to try and help out his ADC, but only goes down, unfortunately.
Yeah, he has to be a little bit careful. Like I said, Kai'Sa is really not good in the first few levels. Their Veigar seems to take a ton of
unnecessary damage. The flash out should have been so much sooner, unfortunately. And top lane, once again, going down as well. Don't know what Vi's doing here.
no.
Okay, that's a little bit too much of an inside, but okay. Jarvan died to tower.
Yeah, Garen.
Sorry, Garen died to tower. My bad.
Garen decided to kill himself.
Deny the bounty, yeah.
But we don't. They're taking Shelly right now. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if.
Is that what Jarvan's doing?
Yeah, Jarvan's taking Shelly. That's why he's wandering in a circle, or you just walk in circles and then punch Shelly in the back over and over.
Makes
again.
sense.
Garen does not have TP, so Loki should be able to shove this and maybe get a plate for himself.
Put a ward in the bush over the wall.
Yep, that is something that you can do pretty easily.
Oh,
He needs to go back.
gotta
Nice.
jump by the jungle in the river.
Looks like we're gonna push this. We're gonna chase him.
Shred armor, do some void stuff, get some freezes. Rakan might go down.
Oh no.
Vi's gonna take a shot from tower though, and that can't be blocked by Braum, unfortunately. Iowa Western needs to regroup here. Just play slow.
Yeah.
You just play the long game.
I told them early, like, we don't have to be aggressive at all. Like, we win the game later. It's just a different play style than they're used to.
Oh, nice hit by Kai'Sa there.
Yeah.
Nice try by Loki to try and predict the Garen to come in.
Yeah, but he's dead here too. So the problem here is that Garen got out from turret like 3 times with like less than 100 health. And when that happens, you basically just...
And
So-
there's no jungle support here from Iowa Western on top side, it looks like.
Right. Oh, that's huge.
Jarvan comes in and gets both bot laners as well. Iowa Western just not playing together right now.
Garen is just too far ahead. And like his ultimate is backup, so like he's just gonna constantly kill. I don't know why Loki's trying to fight him, but
And Shelly's coming for bot lane here as Shelly and 3 members of WSU are on bot tower now. Shelly's probably going to die before they get another tower, though. Oh, turret plating is still up. I didn't even realize
yeah,
that.
turret plating's still up, so Shelly shouldn't get more than one with turret plating up.
There's the double up top. They say, we've had enough of you. I'm going to get rid of you.
Unfortunately,
He's
they're
gonna
not going to
jump
be able
out,
to get
though.
him.
Wow.
Just doing what Garen does.
Malzahar trying to get something mid, possibly, but nope, not going to happen. But he burned everything. He burned Flash, he burned Ghost.
But he didn't die.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he got exactly what he wanted out of that engagement, which was delaying the jungler.
That Q by Malzahar is crazy, though. Just
It's
destroying
very
it.
strong, and I think once he gets into Leandry's, it'll be really rough for Vhagar. He should be getting into Leandry's here shortly. Yep, and there's the Leandry's right there.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Oh no.
So you got Rakan and Rakan and somebody middle. You got both bot leaders middle right now. Garen is in the jungle again, squished between Vi and Jax. And Jax really needs to be coming down and in on this. It looks like Vi is fighting in the jungle right now.
Yeah.
out,
Garen's
though.
just poking. Garen just does kind of what he wants to do. And he's usually fine. These Leandry stacks are, for Game Void are really going to continue to hurt a lot. He's winning his lane, which is really nice by a lot. The Vhagar has no CS. The problem is our top lane is just...
Also in the same boat, just the flip side, yeah. Garen 130 and 5 kills to 0-5-0 and 60 on the Jax.
Right.
Was attempted a good shield there by Patron. Oh, we getting some combos in on
should be-
Vhagar. Slow, mega slow. Dodging skill shots. I'm not sure
Nice.
the ult was required there, but used it regardless.
That was fantastic movement there by Silent as well.
They're gonna triple push bot lane right now.
Yeah, that means Garen knows he can do what he wants here.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of damage to tower right now. Loki just can't do anything to stop him.
Yeah, and Loki has to be careful because Garen's just going to jump on him now. And then he's going to die. Like, Loki should know that. Loki should know he's like 4 levels down. You just let Garen do what he wants.
I think you just have somebody swap top lane now. Loki can't do anything against Garen, so you just have to assign it to somebody else.
Yeah, generally you would assign it now to your
Malzahar.
bot lane.
I think like the only one who can really counter him now, I feel like, is Malazar. Malazar, sorry, excuse me. Like, Io Western should have been countering Garen a long time ago, but we just didn't do anything about it. Well, we have some combos here now that we need to get in on. Suppression in on this Garen.
But it's not
He's
enough.
still going to get out. Oh, no, never mind.
Got him. And looks like Kyler got the $1,000 for that shutdown. The 1,000 gold.
Yeah, I could see that being really useful on a jungle as well. An initiation jungler, yeah. As WSU gets set up for Dragon again. They know that Vi doesn't have her ult. They know that Malazar doesn't have his ult. 4 members down here on Dragon right now.
Oh, we could collapse on him right now.
Vhagar is just playing static right now.
Yeah, he's just waiting for somebody to try to walk through.
Kaisa doesn't have the range for that, Ryan.
Nope.
We got Shelly, though. probably going to put Shelly mid lane here, I feel like.
I think Loki's just dead here, though.
He might get out. Depends on whether or not Garen uses Ghost to try and catch
Yeah.
up.
But our Vi should be exceptionally strong now. Vi should be much strong. So our jungler is winning, or she is ahead. Our mid lane is way ahead, but our top lane is way behind. And our bot lane is also behind.
Is our bot lane behind? They're about
Yeah.
even. You got 10 on the ADCs
Yeah,
and
but
9
there's
on the
4
support.
kills on the Naiva.
That is true, yeah.
But as the game goes on, Silent's gonna get more
Ooh,
and
here
more.
comes Garen here on our Malazar.
Yep, going for Mouse. He's not gonna get
His
him.
pinging needs help mid.
Void has done a fantastic job in mid lane. Seems like he's learned his Veigar.
Got a nice hit there on Rakan by the Kaisa. Garen's going to split push bot lane now.
Yeah, and we expect this, right? We should expect the Garen to split push. That's what Garens do. Especially since he's, 3. He's almost 100 CS ahead of his.
He's also in jungle
But
right
we're
now
gonna
as
shove
well.
it down mid. If we're good enough, we should be able to.
Khan jumps in, and then there's a lot of stuff going on right now. Wow.
Yeah,
Shield from Peyton doing a really good job there trying to keep his teammates alive. Mid tower goes down, but Talia gets kills again. Triple kill.
Shelly got a double.
Objective?
Yeah.
I didn't even see it.
Loki has to leave. He can't fight the Garen. And he doesn't have. And he's dead.
Didn't have flash.
I gotta talk to him about that.
Yep.
Like, he knows that he can't stop the Garen, so he should just be farming, get a few kills, and then just leave. There's no point in continuing.
Well, Iowa Western isn't completely out of this yet. I mean, they may be pushed back a lot of towers right now, but they play late game. They're about 20 minutes in. They just need to scale at this point. Need to give themselves time to scale.
Yeah, Kaisa is just so far behind right now. Not in CS, of course, but in kills. Their Nyla is 7
Yeah.
though. But she's got a $700 bounty on her head.
Peyton clearing wards here.
Yep. Blue buff will be going over to the Veigar. At least it should be. I don't know why he's not helping with the auto attacking with this.
He's like, I'm too good for this.
That's something Veigar would do in real life, right? Like,
No, I think JV4 is going to take it.
he
so.
would be like, "You do my bidding, J4."
JV4 is going to see if he can do some fancy stuff here. It's
Oh,
kinda
I
clear.
thought that he might have taken that.
Storm goes down in the bot
Silence
lane.
dead, yeah.
Unfortunate. He was on his own.
So we can't farm beyond our second turrets right now
Yeah.
if we don't know where Jarvan is. And they're going to take Baron at 20:45. That was early Baron. Considering it spawned 45 seconds ago.
There's a teleport coming in. Who from, though? I don't know. Peyton.
Oh, it's
Shield's not
Malzahar.
blocking. Malzahar with a suppression. And here comes Garen just trying to get out now.
Oh, one more auto attack would have stunned him.
Vi is overextended in our jungle here with no vision.
We are coming down to supports. We'll see how this works out, but it looks like Wayne State is setting up for Dragon, which should be spawning here in a moment. Yeah, there it is. Malzahar's getting collapsed on. He does not have flash.
Going after Vigar. Vigar gets flashed. And the ring doesn't really do anything for him, unfortunately.
But that will be mid tower.
Jumps in on the Talia. As Jarvan is going to help out with mid tower as well. There's Rakan.
Ooh, that was scary for Rakan.
Nice silence on Garen. That's the inhib though, unfortunately.
Yeah, Garen was just going to sit there and hit it. Malzahar is very much ahead of his counterpart, but I would not say that Malzahar is
There's a team fight going on middle here. Jarvan coming in.
far enough ahead.
Jinx, sorry,
can do
it's
anything
Jace,
about
sorry.
it. Oh, the last tick on the Ignite got him.
That is super unfortunate.
Alrighty. This game's pretty much over. I'm going to go in and start prepping for next game, I guess.
All right. As they get bottom inhibitor here, both Jarvan and Garen. Suppressed onto the Garen. He tries to make some plays in the back line, gets shut down by Malzahar. As Jarvan starts taking tower shots. A lot going on right now. Just everyone's everywhere trying to do everything all at once. Got Game Void and Patron here mid lane trying to stall out this wave. Kaisa up top trying to stall out super minions. Jace bottom trying to stall out, Jax bottom trying to stall out super minions. Getting out from Vigar ring there. As it looks like WSU is going to try and start setting up for a mid push here. Yep, Garen does not care. He's just going to try and get stuff done under tower. Suppressed. Popped flash. Didn't pop ghost. Is Kaisa... Oh, a popped flash, but didn't get a kill there, unfortunately. Garen is baiting the Vi from Iowa Western back down mid lane here. As there is a fight in the top lane. Rakan gets out. Garen gets a tower. Garen pretty much doesn't care right now as he just has a bunch of shield. You can't fight that Vi. Much as you may want to, you can't. Vigar is just going to play defensive for their Garen. Iowa Western trying to hold on here. Tyler getting stuck in the ring. Gets out of the drop, though. As Garen makes a push for their back line. Jax tries to jump in on the Garen, I should say, as mid inhibitor goes down here. Ring comes out, but Malazar spell immune there for a split second. Super minions start invading the Nexus for Iowa Western here. Iowa Western just needs to pick somebody to jump in on here, otherwise they're going to lose due to attrition. Getting stuck in the Vigar ring as Jax jumps in, suppresses. Talia goes down. However, I believe the more important threat was the Garen and the JV, but too little too late. Jarvan and Garen for Demacia cleaning up the kills here in Iowa Western's base as Nexus starts to go down. All right, everyone, with the series tied 1-1, we are going to go back to a little bit of a break while we wait to see what happens next. We'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready to start Game 3 of this Best of 3 series here at Iowa Western Esports League of Legends. The pick and ban phase is currently done, so we'll get to see what they picked on screen here in just a second. As you hear that sound, means that we are ready to go here for Game 3. Oh, I take that back. They immediately reset it? What happened? Oh, they just rejoined the lobby. Got it. All right, well, the shuffling people around now out of the way, we can start the
my badge and
phase here
rifle as well?
for this Game 3 series. Starting with Caitlyn and Ash again, followed by Garen, immediately rejecting the top lane pick of WSU, followed by Aesir Fiddlesticks. And who do we got last?
The weak fear the shadows.
Kane? Is that who that is? We got Kane. We get Dr. Mundo top against Darius. Okay.
Yeah.
We're just going to try and out-heal the damage, it seems like. We got a Mumu versus Jarvan the Fourth in jungle here. We got Xerath again. We have Echo mid lane.
We put him in bed.
Never pick a fight you can't win.
All right, well, we got some interesting picks here as Coach Kilk rejoins us. We got a ban for Samira.
I'm back. And I brought Jay with me.
Got Callista, Samira, Set, and Cassante banned. Nyla's going to come back out again for WSU. Who's Silent Storm going to pick? Misfortune, all right. Got some more team fight potential here. A lot of stuff going on. Zyra's got some team fight potential as well. And then Rakan again for WSU. All right. As I get these two gentlemen on screen here in just a second. And here we go.
That's not a surprise. Yeah, it'll be fun. This was a fun pick ban phase this time. We obviously the Garen ran all over our Jax last game. Our Jax ran all over their Garen the first game. So we decided to adjust the strategy a little bit into what the top.
Completely changed it up.
Yeah. We decided to allow Mundo to go where he pleases. And,
for those of you who don't get it, that's Mundo's passive.
yeah. Mundo goes where he pleases. They picked the Nyla Rakan. They seem pretty comfortable on that. And we decided that bot lane combo is a strong combo, the Nyla Rakan combo, but I think that we can play a little bit better against it. I think we played poorly against it in the second game. We allowed him to have a few early kills. But yeah, I think the most interesting lane is probably going to be the Mundo Darius. The Xerath Echo lane is pretty simple. Xerath just farms from range and Echo just is close. We'll see how it goes.
Echo's going to try and get on Xerath as soon as possible. Xerath will have to be good with his E's for a stun. Probably wait. No, you can't really wait until Echo E's and then hits you with it, because that gets him proc to his passive, and he'll proc it almost immediately, taking you down to like half. So you need to be able to stun him before that happens.
Yeah, Echo's weird to lane against. It's just a weird lane to fight against in general, it feels like. That's kind of his role, though, right?
Yeah.
To make you always feel awkward.
I've played Echo. He is both awkward to play against and sometimes to play as.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, I've played almost every champion in this game to a certain degree. So
nice. What do you think about the Zyra choice with this comp, with the J4? I think the J4 ulti into the Xerath Misfortune combos are just disgusting.
I mean, it's the same thing they did last game. They J4 ultied into Nyla. They Rakan ultied into Nyla. Misfortune and Zyra is just our own version of that, since we don't play Nyla and Peyton doesn't have Rakan.
Yeah.
I don't have Rakan either, but...
We thought about banning the Rakan if we weren't going to play it. But it seemed like Silent and Patron felt that the MF Zyra might work well against it. So Nyla Rakan's not usually a lane that you see very often.
No, it's not.
It is nowhere near the meta. So, but neither is Misfortune Zyra. So,
I mean, I actually do kind of like the Misfortune, just because of the simple trade of auto Q auto. It chunks them for quite a bit, and well,
they can effectively hide behind their minions with double up.
Yeah,
there.
And then because if you hide behind a minion, you'll get crit.
Yeah, it's really hard sometimes to play against an MF.
And then the E slows are good for the Zyra E's as well.
Yeah. Zyra brings a lot of CC to the team as well.
Zyra will bring her E and her ultimate, and then also slows from when she builds Rylai's, because I know like every Zyra plays that.
Yeah.
Every Zyra builds Rylai's.
Rylai's, yeah. I remember back in the day, the big duo was the Ashe Zyra combo, and it was so oppressive that like nothing could lane against it. Because you just constantly had volleys coming out, constantly getting slowed, constantly having plants just randomly attacking you.
Sounds about right.
You had to go pretty heavy sustain or get lucky with some good trades.
Yeah.
Plus, with once the ultimates were available, Ashe ultimate into Zyra ultimate into Rooted into
Yeah.
It was never fun.
Well, matching skins for the bot lane on red side.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're both Star Guardian.
Oh, okay, cool.
We have Star Guardian Neela and then redeemed Star Guardian Rakan. Top lane is the battle of the ultimate skins.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm totally stoked for the Darius pick. I love playing Darius. Like,
I hate playing against Darius.
He's just so fun to play because just, Dunk Master Darius, probably one of the best skins that he's got. And the constant reset of the ultimates if you pull it off is some of the most fun gameplay in the game that I've ever had.
I've never had that because I'm not very good at Darius, but I also suck at playing against Darius because when I'm top lane, usually I play picks that are bad into Darius. Like I play I play farmers and I play people who don't have any way to deal with Darius Apprehend.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would be difficult then.
So,
and he's not an easy character to play, Darius, because with his spin, that you want them to be at the max range of it.
Yes, because that's the sweet spot.
Yeah.
We're seeing the Echo leash the Amumu here instead of the Darius, as is usually tradition. We're seeing pings from blue side on the enemy nexus. They want to target that right now.
Oh no, this is bad.
Darius ghosting after Amundo. J4 bit too late to the party.
Yeah, that was rough.
I don't know if it. Oh, he has a level on him. I was about to say, I don't know if this is a good idea, but...
Yeah, he had the level on him, plus with the shred on the armor there.
He had the level, but I'm never confident against Darius. Ignite coming out from Rakan will not kill Zyra.
Seems like they want to get really far ahead early, which is interesting. You never want the MF to get going, though, so I understand that.
Yeah. Echo's coming back. Ooh, I didn't realize he started Corrupting Pot. He's coming back from putting a ward in the entrance of our jungle to see when we're going for our Scuttle Crab. And J4 looks to be pathing towards bot side already. Well, he started top side, so yeah, he's pathing bot side by default.
And basically all we're going to see in lane right is Mundo, throwing briefcases constantly, and Darius just trying not to get hit by them.
Yep. Darius is backing with his, I'd say, around 400 gold. He's getting boots, and that's a lot of gold.
Yeah, he got.
No, First Blood is 400 gold, so he had around like 600. No, he had, by the looks of it, he had like 700 gold there. So
Yeah, he had a good amount. He got all 11. He got 11 CS before he left, so he farmed 2 full lanes right off the rip, which makes sense. Mundo wasn't in lane to stop him.
Yep, and then he backed for longsword boots and refill pot. That's gonna get him really far ahead in the early game. It is.
Maybe. It also depends on how many, briefcases he takes to the jaw.
Yeah. If Mundo can play it like that, then he will take a lot of briefcases to the jaw. He's already get full stacks on Darius passive, full stacks on Conqueror.
Oh man.
Loki goes down.
Yeah, Loki just needs to farm with his briefcase, basically.
Yeah.
Take the mic back. Oh, we got mic set up now. We're not mic sharing.
Well, now we have a scuffle down bot side jungle. Double
the
knock up
Amumu,
from Jarvan. Amumu's nearly dead.
We didn't get any kills there because we split up. We didn't know what to do when Amumu came over. We should have just all turned on Amumu, and I think we would have gotten an Amumu kill right there.
Yeah, especially since J4 had EQ up. That he definitely could have killed there. Looks like. No, that wasn't Lethal Tempo. That was just her Q. She has Conqueror.
So, what we really need to do is to try to not take such bad trades right off the rip in the first, 5 minutes.
Yep. Rakan trying to land a Q to get some healing off on his ADC. Misfortune, as I said, auto Q autoing, but it's Rakan getting a double knock up. We see a briefcase land on Darius.
Right.
I was gonna say the Nyla dodged the last auto from the Misfortune auto Q auto combo.
Yeah.
Which sucked because we missed out on Misfortune passive damage there. Which, yeah, that's a lot.
Once Mundo hits 6, I think this lane is not going to go as well for Darius.
Yeah, I'm a bit sad that we can't see like the XP bars along the side.
Oh yeah.
Because when I'm playing, I'm almost always like watching my XP. I'm like, oh, that's not good. Oh, he just barely made it out. Got the stun off.
Nice.
Charges up the Q.
Yeah,
nice combo from Void. Oh, I just realized he's gone summon Airy instead of first strike like most Zereths do. And then ults down for both mid laners.
Oh, he's one shot. Oh,
yo,
what a kill! Great
the flash.
Job. Yes, the flash Q. That's the Q, right? His straight line shot.
That's the Q.
Okay.
W is the orbital strike, and then E is the stun.
Yeah, so Loki has to be careful. He did hit 6, so now he does have a little bit more of a presence in this lane.
Yep, and still, sustained fights are what both of those characters want, as Darius has Conqueror and his passive stacks, and Mundo has his constant healing.
Yep.
But right now, Darius is like more powerful than Mundo.
Yeah, he's got the 2 kills.
So Mundo would have to, like, in order to win the fight, he would have to try and pop ult first and get Darius down before he could. Yep, there's the gank coming. Ghost down from Darius.
He is not level 6.
Yep, and almost the kill. The kill for Jarvan. Shut down gold worth 150 extra, so 450 gold for our Jarvan.
Yep, and Amumu is a little late to that fight.
Ults down on Nyla. Exhaust coming out from Zyra. Echo is down bot side, and Zyra is gonna fall to Nyla.
This is dangerous for Amumu.
Yes, that is. He almost got him with the cleaver.
Yeah.
Well, the briefcase, but yeah.
Yeah, so the game's turned into a little bit of a back and forth, which is unfortunate because I feel like if we didn't take those few kills early, like right off the rip, that we would probably be pretty ahead.
Yep. We are about 8K gold behind. Not 8K, 800 gold behind.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage.
Darius just has to be so bad with this.
Loki's gone Q max.
Yeah.
Usually
as he should, right?
Usually on Mundo, I go E max because it's funny bonk.
Yeah, that's fair.
And it does a lot of damage to towers, which is what I like. I like doing damage to towers.
This is unfortunate for Jace right here. He does
get
the
he does
little
get
bit of
the
a trade.
Stun. R down from Echo to try and get some more damage on him. He does miss it though.
That was very surprising that he went for that.
Yeah.
I don't feel like Jace was low enough for him to actually complete that fight.
Maybe not, but Echo was full health from ulting. He got rid of all of Jace's damage from that trade, and he could have tried to tower dive Xerath since his E was down.
Okay, that's true.
But he level 6
Don't
on
go Tyler.
Yep. Level 6 on Jarvan now. He is ahead of Amumu. Amumu is still level 5.
Really? That is very surprising, right?
Now he's level 6. He smited...
oh, that's huge for the Zyra there.
He smited Scuttle Crab for it. That's what I was trying.
Scuttle Crab, dude.
Yeah, he smited Scuttle
Crab. Get rid
Crab
of those Scuttle Crabs.
to get to level 6. And Amumu has the Rift Herald. Single knock up into Nyla ult. Heal down from MF. Are we going to see a flash? Nope.
No? Man.
Oh wait, no, he's already used flash.
Yeah,
I just thought it was off cooldown because it was right at the halfway mark.
And they're going for the fight here. Unfortunately, J4 decides not to use the ultimate there.
Yep.
MF should probably just use her ultimate here to clear the lane and then go back.
MF, you need to leave now. Yeah.
Here comes the Echo. He thinks he's gonna get a kill.
I think we see him. No, we don't see him in bush. Okay, well, yeah, Misfortune just doesn't feel safe backing under first turret. She goes back to second and...
There's Shelly right off the
rip. Yep. Shelly will not collapse the tower yet. Zyra and Jarvan going in.
That's a little bit of a strange ultimate there by Zyra. We really needed the J4 ultimate.
Yeah, I think Peyton wanted to, use it more as, a zoning tool there. Mumu ultimate coming down. Zyra nearly dead. Flashes out from Nyla. And J4 will have to collapse his ult in order to get out and away from Nyla.
Xerath was there too for some reason.
Ults for Misfortune to clear the wave and get 24 first strike gold.
But unfortunately, we're in a weird spot here where
Echo
just kills you under your tower.
Yeah, he walked. Thing is, Echo would have had to commit more if Xerath didn't walk up a little bit there because he walked just into the range of the Echo ultimate.
Well, he TP'd back into his lane. That's what happened.
But after he was done being stunned and then he walked up a little bit. And red team has slain the dragon, Mountain Dragon and Ocean Dragon on their team. It will be Hex Tech Dragons for the rest of the game.
Excellent. Hex Tech Dragons. Being able to move around the map super quickly is very beneficial to whatever team is ahead.
Yes.
It just gives them more and more presence.
Yep. And
it looks like we should be able to take some plates down on bottom.
We are not the team that is ahead right now, sadly.
Yeah. But we are going to get some plates back.
We are sharing tower
There's
gold.
Mundo throwing the axes.
Throw another briefcase.
That's true, yeah. I guess they're briefcases now. Nice, we got 2 turret plating on the bottom.
Yep, two plating, and Xerath walks out of the Echo W. Echo tries to E to dodge Xerath W, and Mundo and Darius are taking short little trades. Darius trying to just out-trade the Mundo at the edges of his Q.
Echo looks like he's getting ready to take... he's going to challenge Tyler, I think, here for Scuttle. Is Scuttle up? Oh, maybe he doesn't.
He is. J4's looking for a gank here. Red team pinging out where they last saw Jarvan. R down for Misfortune. Rakan tries to get the stun. Rakan and Nyla ulti. And the
Nice.
Misfortune Q for the kill.
And here comes Misfortune.
Misfortune is out of mana though, so she will not catch Rakan.
Unfortunate
Rating will fall soon.
for her.
What is J4? You need to stop hanging out in the Rift pit.
He's really trying to catch somebody right there, but I think
Yeah.
he's just getting behind. Like, he was so far ahead of Amumu for a little while.
Yeah, now he is actually behind Amumu. Well, he's about on par with Amumu. He's about 10 CS behind, but he's a kill ahead. The Mundo passive going into on. Speech.
But hey, that's what we wanted, right, Mundo?
Yep, Mundo.
That's basically him retaking control of that lane.
Yep.
Getting that soul.
Mundo gets the. As I said, Mundo needs to like pop ulti and kill Darius before Darius can get all 5 stacks of his passive.
Yep.
Mumu trying to. Well. Yeah.
He's going to get the kill, I think, too.
Yeah, because he has Bami's Cinder, so since Amumu started being next to him, Bami's Cinder burnt Amumu, and even though Loki didn't like actually hit Amumu, he still damaged him, so the tower started targeting Loki.
That's unfortunate.
It's the one thing I don't like about Bami's Cinder.
Yeah. Peyton has to be a little bit careful here. He likes to play very aggressive with his positioning.
With his Zyra.
Well, just his positioning in general. He's very comfortable about just being in front of his ADC.
Yeah, sometimes you do need to hang back, though.
Yeah.
The thing about support is finding that balance.
But it does seem like we are bringing the game back a little bit. Right?
Yep.
We were-
Double root for Zyra, ulti for Misfortune, ulti for Zyra. Heal down for Nyla, ulti for Rakan.
And that's huge because we're going to push him off the tower here, and then we should just be able to take the tower. Right?
Yep.
And
That,
if
that
they
was
want-
that was a big fight for our bot lane.
Yeah, and if they're not gonna sit here and fight us. We should take this tower, push forward, and now we have dragons coming up in 1 minute.
Now we have Prio for Dragon. Woohoo! J4 is gonna look through Amumu's jungle, see what he can take. No, he's just going for a deep ward. He is gonna take. Gold,
Ooh.
though.
I will say that it really seems like
Echo ulti.
Void is playing fantastic.
Oh,
Oh no, he's got to drop his ultimate.
yep.
That's a great
kill. That was a good route from Zyra.
Now we continue that push, right? That's the idea. We continue that push. We killed the ADC.
We're pinging out Danger. We see the Amumu, and now we see the Echo. We are trying to get out now. Flash down for Zyra, and now it's Mundo versus Darius.
Oh, he missed the...
He missed the
cleaver.
cleaver.
And that cost him that fight, missing that one cleaver.
Now we are once again 1,000 gold behind.
But that's not bad because we were almost like 2 to 3 at one point.
Yeah.
So our bot lane is doing fantastic at getting these catches. I think if Loki unfortunately got behind early with that level 1 kill.
And we saw a lot of pings out for blue side along the dragon pit, either pinging out vision or pinging out teleport coming in for Mundo.
Mundo
Mundo
showing
going
up,
in.
going where he pleases.
Amumu trying to come in and get everyone off of his team. Ulti for Misfortune. Will not kill Amumu. Ulti for Echo.
That will be
and
our
that dragon is ours.
Nice. Fantastic play on our end. It did unfortunately lose. Looks like we're going to lose our second turret from top lane.
We did get a TP in from Xerath. Xerath is going to try and... Ooh, that's low Darius. Honestly, if Xerath had ulti, I could have seen an ulti coming out from him in there to try and get the kill because
It's true.
Darius has no magic resist right now.
That's very true. Yeah. He's building very much damage.
Yeah.
You kind of have to at the beginning of Darius
Yep.
if you even want to have a presence in your lane. So.
Okay, pickaxe, egg, and ruby crystal. What does that build into? I want to say it builds into Sterix Gauge. No, it doesn't build into Sterix.
Wayne State looking like they want to take a fight here, knowing that Silent and Peyton were probably by themselves. J4 is also retreating, so that was a good play by Iowa Western to pull the entire team down in the bot lane, and they got nothing out of it.
Carter's gonna get collapsed on now.
Should be able to use the Mundo ulti.
He is popping ulti to stay alive, and because of it, he is getting ultis from. He got the Rakan ulti out of there too.
Yeah,
Mundo
I love it.
Mundo is now max HP again.
This is one of the reasons I love Mundo. He's just so fun.
R down from Zyra. R from the Jarvan.
But he's ignoring the fight.
Darius just hitting the tower and making sure that he doesn't take as much. He's losing as much damage as possible. Ulti from Xerath. As I said, Xerath will do a lot to that Darius at this point because he is just building armor and such.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that he's not building. He's not building Death Stance. That requires the armor item. What is he building? Caulfield. Okay, Hull Breaker.
Hull Breaker. Okay, yeah.
I was like,
as he should be.
Yeah, I was like, Caulfields, that builds into Hull Breaker, and then there's Hull Breaker.
It's a very close game right now.
Yep.
It's still about a 1,000 gold separation, maybe 1,200-ish. But it feels like Iowa Western is playing pretty well. Like, this is one of the first times that I've seen Loki roaming in games.
Carter has actually just bought components at this point. He does not have a full item. From the looks of it, it looks like he's building Radiant Virtue, I'd almost say. But I don't know for sure right now. He has...
We're very pokey.
Yeah,
he
for components that build into the items that I think he would be building to, he has Crystalline Bracer, Ruby Crystal, and then Giant Spell.
Echo got rooted there. Had to
Echo,
use his ulti.
Yeah, he is just ulting out. Xerath does a lot of damage to Nyla. But
Xerath has his ultimate up again.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he doesn't just
Amumu coming down. We are 3 mid versus their 4. Darius is heading down towards bottom lane. Looks like he's getting Scuttle Crab from the looks of it.
Yep, we have a little bit of time right here between objectives.
Yep.
Dragon's not up for another 20.
I'm guessing Misfortune is going to take that red buff that is available down on our side.
Yep. Looks like she's on her way down there.
She's on her way down there to grab it, and that is red buff for Misfortune.
That's probably one of the better characters I've red buff on, right?
Yep.
With Strut, with...
Okay, I was wrong in Radiant Virtue. It's Heartsteel that he builds.
Heartsteel, okay.
Okay, and I'm guessing next that he's going to finish
He goes to fight the Mundo.
He's going to finish building Bomby Cinder next, I'm guessing, into Sunfire Cape.
And the Jarvan ulti traps the bot lane.
And that is going to be... 2 down for W... I don't know the enemy team. Wayne State. Hey, look, Wolves. Wolves in the mid lane.
Wolves in the mid lane. You don't see that every day.
I was going to say, that might be 3 kills for Iowa Western, but the Darius backed off in time to not die to Mundo.
Yeah, and Amumu can't do anything to MF right here, so it looks like we're going to get tons.
It looks like Xerath TP'd top side to counter the Echo. Mundo goes where he pleases. He has Heartsteel up.
I think he's going to die here.
No, he had Heartsteel.
Oh,
the Heartsteel proc does a lot, believe me.
This is why Jay is going to take my job when the women wins.
No, I am not gonna do that. I might like this game, but I don't like it that much.
Iowa Western obviously taking the initiative in the game right now. We are now ahead in gold. We're ahead in kills. We are down on dragons though, so we really need to make sure that we don't let them get to that elder.
Yeah. And then Zareth is below half mana right now. J4 and Misfortune both worth bounty. Holy crap, they have not died this whole game. Good on them.
J4, yeah, then that's wild for a J4 who goes in.
Yeah, J4 and MF have not died.
Ooh. Playing well. That's what we like to see.
And
those
yeah,
4 kills on Mundo were just,
And it looks like I was correct in assuming that Loki would finish building the Balmy Cinder into Sunfire Cape. After that, he will probably once again build even more armor, seeing how the only magic damage he has to worry about on this team is Echo, and Echo right now is not that too big of a problem for him.
Oh, Echo gets caught. He's going to have to use his ultimate here in a moment. But we should know he's there. Now he can't get away.
Ulti down for Misfortune, ulti for Neela, ulti for J4, ulti from Zyra, and from Zareth, but neither are necessary at this point. They're just zoning.
Now, this should be our dragons, but the issue here is that there is a Mumu, right?
Yep, there is a steal available. And
we got it.
No,
the Zyra got it.
Zyra got it. Both junglers failed their smite.
Mumu, unfortunately for his efforts, does go down on the side of Wayne State. Looks like we're going to close in on the Darius.
Fantastic. And plenty of CC out for him.
Yep.
The only one who will be next to him is the J4, so he will not get any healing off of his passive.
Yep, and they gave the kill over to the Misfortune.
Yep,
which
and
is,
Misfortune is feasting right now.
Yeah, she is 5-0 and 4. She's doing tons and tons of damage.
I'm guessing he has like around 2,000 gold in his pocket that he has to spend.
Yeah, it's probably close. And Echo gonna try to stop Mundo from doing something. That's probably
Mundo
not
goes where he
go
pleases.
well for
Echo is not gonna be able to fight Mundo. Mundo has his ultimate up.
Yeah.
Echo might have his, but he will not out damage Mundo ult at this phase, I don't think. Zareth gonna be looking at some vision. That control ward has been there for a long time.
Yeah.
That is really bright glowing. Usually it's very dim. No, that looks like it's been there since the beginning of the game.
It's the first ward placed in the whole game.
Yeah, it's something like that. It's because that glow only appears if the ward has been there for 12 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, something along those lines. And then it has its own buff called, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like this ward has been recognized as a ward that has survived for so long. Either it has seen nobody or nobody has cleared this dang thing.
Misfortune has
And
to be
it looks
a
like
little
it's
bit...
finally gonna get cleared though. Caster's curse.
Yeah, of course, right? That was that's the, like in StarCraft 2, you always want to try to save that first Marine. See how long your first Marine as Terran can stay alive.
I need to see what the buff is. Oh, I just looked down at chat. Jace has had plenty of good snipes this game. I don't know which one you are referring to, Ultimar.
Oh, and that was an interesting interaction. They thought that Zareth was going back, and instead he was TPing. So Rakan used his Q to try to stop the back, but instead of the TP just continued.
Yeah, if Rakan wants to stop that, he needs to use his W.
Yes.
I believe it's his W. Yeah,
Yes, the knockup.
His E is the dash bat.
That's right. Yeah. Awesome. Well, Mundo can pretty much push whatever lane he wants at this point. And there won't really
I believe Misfortune is backed already, yeah.
Yep.
She got a last
Ghost
whisper. She had that before when I said that she probably has like 2,000 gold in her pocket.
Oh, and she's taken what is the gun her name?
The Collector.
Yes.
So any damage that puts someone below 5% will just straight up kill them.
Nice. That's what we like to see.
And then we do have Last Whisper for Misfortune. It's a item that will build into, not Seralda. Is it Seralda's? I'm guessing it's building into Lord Dominic's, actually.
Okay.
It will give him armor pen and even more damage against the Darius.
Yeah. And it looks like we're
And we're trying for Baron. There's a ward down for
We need to clear that
Wayne
ward.
Tech. We don't even need to clear it. We just need to get a sweeper or a control ward on it, because if we start clearing
That's true, yeah. It
Because
looks
if
like
we
we're not even trying to fight. We're going for the kills here.
Echo,
Echo's forced to use his ultimate. We go in.
But he was in place for long enough that his ultimate just got him right back into the chain CC. Rakan going down. Mumu is trying to do his best to get the bounty on Silent Storm. Silent Storm lives. Loki is just hitting the Darius.
Yeah.
600 gold for Darius, as that was worth bounty by the looks of it.
Yep, and unfortunately, the one bad thing about what's happening here is Mundo can't stop Darius from just walking up.
Yep.
It takes him too long to kill him, right?
Yep, Mundo, they can't kill each other at this point.
Yeah.
They both have they have so little damage against each other just because Mundo has built full armor, and then Darius built a bit more bruiser.
Yeah.
He does have Executioner's Calling, so he is building the anti-heal for the Mundo.
Yeah, and he has to, right? Somebody has to. So, Dragon is up now, and it'll be interesting to see where 2 dragons apiece, right? Looks like we're starting to set up for Dragon. We know that it's up. And it looks like they're also going to go for Dragon here, too. So we should see a good fight happening right here.
Misfortune, yeah, I was correct in assuming that she is building the Lord Dominic's. And then we have Navori Quick Blades for Nyla.
Look, here comes the fight.
The fight, Heartsteel going to
Xerath's
do. How much
caught
is
out.
Heartsteel going to do? Xerath is caught out, but he does go down.
We do lose the Dragon, though.
We do, and Darius has gotten his ult stacks off. He is just going after the whole team now. Amumu's trying to. Yep, there goes the whole team to Darius.
Oh, man, the Darius triple.
He got so many ultis off in that fight.
Yeah, he really did.
That was not good for us.
No, we really wanted that Dragon to go our way, right?
Yep. Now they are on soul points, and
Darius will probably. There's even an opportunity here for Darius to get a ton of damage on that mid lane turret as well.
yep. Looks like he's going to go and deny our Jarvan his farm, actually.
Yep.
Which fair play to him. I want to deny a head jungler as much as I would as much as he does as well.
So next fight is going to be for Baron, most likely.
Yeah.
If
looks
we
like
can force the Baron early, then we might be able to get into this before the Darius gets back.
it does look like we are setting up for it immediately, though.
Yep.
We do have a ward we do have a blue ward over in the tri-bush. It dies in one hit, and they can see it, but it's there. Back to a fight in mid lane. Looks like we're gonna try and get a pick before going for Baron.
It's a good idea, right? You don't want to just take it dry.
Yeah. Mundo and Darius split pushing opposite sides of the map. J4 going in, Jarvan going in. Wait, no, Jarvan going in.
Oh, the
Mumu going in.
MF. Oh, my.
MF does so much damage. And the triple kill from MF. Almost a quadra.
And we're just going to, looks like we're going to push it all the way down. We should be able to take
Yeah,
inhib turret.
I was going to say, the smart thing here, let Darius do his thing. We will beat him in a base race as
Yes,
of
we
this
will.
moment. We have 2 really strong AD champions that are both really
Keep
good at
pushing. We should
killing
keep
things.
pushing. As long as we don't
Yep,
let him
and
back,
then-
we'll be fine.
And then
We
Mundo,
might even win the game off of this.
Yep.
No,
and-
there's 10 seconds. We'll get a few. But Mundo might die here, so you gotta be careful.
Mundo is popping ulti to make sure Darius doesn't get anything. Darius ulti down.
Goes back in. Did we take the
We took the Nexus!
Nexus? Hey, let's go. High five.
Woohoo!
We're going to game 5, gentlemen.
I thought it was the best of 3 series.
No, these are best of 5s.
Okay. Well,
Cool.
just a second.
I don't know if I can go in there.
You're on screen, by the way.
Oh, I'm on screen? Cool. Hi, everyone. I'm here now. Only me.
Yep. 4v4 gunfight?
Well, that was a good game from Iowa Western. We just let the Darius push, and then we beat him in a base race. As I said before, it's there. After the MF and Jarvan ultis came down, there was not much the enemy team could do to get out of it. Echo had already used his ult. He was getting stunned. Amumu does not have a way to get out. Nyla does not have a way to get out. Rakan does, but I think he had used it by that point to get the Jarvan. Say again?
All right, well, apparently we were incorrect. We have advanced to the semifinals.
Cool!
Yeah, I checked it on Gen E, and it said best of 3, so
Yeah.
I hoped that was right. I could have been wrong.
Yeah. You know.
So, well, best of
real
3.
quick, because it sounds like the guys, we play again at 5 o'clock, is my understanding, against Salt Lake City.
If we lose, we played again?
No, we won, so we play again at 5.
Okay.
Are you checking that, Josh?
I'm doing something completely
Oh, okay.
different. You guys are on
Hey,
screen,
Loki.
by the way.
Come on in, Loki.
Come on!
It looked stupid when I was 1v1ing Darius at the end. There was a plan. I didn't want him backing.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
what we assumed. So,
Loki goes where he pleases.
yeah. Come on, have a seat, my friend. I know you're probably getting ready to want to go get some food real quick before we have to hop into our semifinal match. But obviously, first game we played our strategy pretty much to perfection, right?
Yeah.
They countered it in second game. The Garen got the better of you in that second game. What was the difference between the first game and the second game with you versus?
I definitely was. Once he got like the first 2 kills, I was just like, kind of just left there. I was like, well, I'm not gonna get any ganks. I could try and play under tower, but then again, he was just completely destroying me under tower.
Oh, I'm being told I need to scoot over towards you.
Yeah, you guys are good.
We got to be buddies.
Yeah.
You were just cut off by the side of the screen.
So then, obviously that game didn't go well. The second game.
No.
So we go into game 3 and we switch
Instantly
up.
die again.
Right. We switch up our strategy a little bit though. We saw the Garen that we were struggling with in the second game. In that strategy, we talked about we wanted to give them the Darius.
Yeah.
And we wanted to give them the Nyla and the Rakan. Right. So
Yeah.
we wanted them to happen. We counterpicked with the MF Zyra, which worked out very well, it seemed like. And then, unfortunately, you got that 1v1 right off the rip.
Awful. I was just like, he's going to be hiding in a bush up there, but no, he's in a bush in the river, and
Yeah.
completely got me there. But
He did. He got you there, but it seemed like as the game scaled, you into the mid lane, it seemed like it was going well for you.
yeah,
And then he just started ignoring you and hitting towers.
I just completely gave up on auto attacking. My Q was now my auto attack, so I was just like, you know
saw
what?
that.
If he's not going to let me CS minions, I'll happily hit him with the bone saw. Like,
Jace did make a mention. He's like, oh, he's maxing out Cleaver.
Maxing Q.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
maxing Q when he seen me had mentioned that he likes to max E.
that Darius bot fight where I won barely. Most calculated E of my life. I was just like, I can't hit him to kill him. So if I hit this minion, it will push into him and kill him. Because I remember the patch notes recently. Mundo's E did just get buffed, so
Yeah.
it was something. I'd say maybe the biggest play that I think put us over was that Dragon Pit fight that we lost.
Okay.
They should have done Baron.
After that, you think that should have been a Baron play?
I know that 2 of them were down and out, but 3 of them, one of them having Hullbreaker, having Baron, already giving cannon minions the boost of armor. I couldn't even kill them.
Yeah,
Those
it
cannons,
was crazy.
oh my gosh, they are wild.
So, and then at the end, we pushed his 5 down the mid, and then we got the 4v5 fight. Right?
yeah.
The J4 ultimate landed on their whole team. MF ultimate came across everything. We basically melted the whole team. I was a little bit surprised that we left the Darius open on purpose for him.
Yeah.
Knowing that the Mundo was a little bit of a counter pick, and they took it. They kind of took the bait. So, I think you played well that game. Outside of that first
those first 2 deaths, but congratulations. That was our first. Give me that handshake. There we go. That was our first 5v5 win, and it happened in playoffs, so that was huge.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I'm not going to delay you going to get food before our next match, since we go off here in about a half hour, I believe. Is that what I saw?
Yeah, 30 minutes.
So we'll be back, chat. We'll be going into the League of Legends semifinals against Salt Lake City, I believe it is. Is that correct, Josh?
Yeah.
Salt Lake City. Yeah, Loki said Salt Lake City. So come back. See us again in 30 minutes.